silly kids in their shorthand. Oh, and they've started the race. They're both starting at Link's house with the bombs, so they don't need to grind for bombs immediately. Vascos save quitting, going to Sanctuary.
Here we go.
Oh, there's Flexi. Hey, Flexi. You prefer Flexi or Bunny?
Are you excited about this race? I'm excited about this race.
I don't think she hears me. Can you hear me, Flexi? All right, well, we have some items here. We found the chest game in Kakariko, but Vascos doesn't have enough rupees. But now he has enough rupees from the tavern. Mikan entered Hyrule Castle and its desert.
Looks like I was having a little trouble hearing you for a second there.
Do you hear me now?
Yep.
Good. Seems like the chess game didn't have anything. I wasn't actually paying that much attention.
Looks like Vascos forgot to start his timer.
Whoops. But he does have the flute. That's going to give him a lot more options. Mikan opened the only chest he could open in desert, and it was the map, so he can't actually do anything in desert. Have we gotten a map check from either of these two yet?
Not yet.
So we don't know if desert is pendant or not.
Vasco's deciding not to try and bomb those Moldorms. Possible, but it's a pain in the butt.
With 4 bombs, he'd have to get pretty lucky with them. Either hit 1 with each bomb or hit 2 with a bomb and have 1 for leeway.
Yeah.
But he has found King's Tomb. What does it have for him? Some pizza.
Delicious.
Maze Race has a red rupee.
And disappointed.
And it's the reverse of Bumper Cave, so he's going to need the hook shot or the cape in order to get past it, although he might not need that red rupee that much. Auto merchant with some expensive pizza.
Mikan finds the bomb farm, which is always a nice find early on in the season.
Especially nice when the rats can drop red rupees.
Oh yeah, and he's definitely taking full advantage of it.
Vascos finding a dark cave. Which probably means it doesn't have anything. I don't remember any dark caves having chests in them.
No, the only dark cave that's worthwhile is the one where the old man is. And then
it can't be the old man cave because, or could it be the old man cave? No.
I don't think so. I think that one has to be on the mountain.
Right, one of the exits has to be in Death Mountain in order to be able to take the old man home. Vanilla mushroom. But now where's the witch's house?
It's probably in Mimic Cave again. It's
Probably.
Mimic Cave.
find the absolute worst place it could be and stick it there, and then make sure it has the item you need for go mode. Vasco's finding his flute. Hopefully, or not, sorry, not Vasco's. Mikan finding his flute. Hopefully Vasco's remembered to activate his flute when he was in Kakariko.
Yep, Mikan finding a good bit of rupees. He's now well over the needed amount for Zora.
As well as Battle Merchant, too.
Yep.
Lumberjack Cave was the Bat Cave, which is annoying because you don't know what item is in the Bat Cave.
Yep. And you would have to find the powder and the boots and beat Aga 1 to find out.
And find Aga 1 too.
True.
Which is a little easier and simple because there's only 3 places he could be, and we know he's not in Hyrule Castle. So he could be at Desert or he could be at Turtle Rock.
If he's at Turtle Rock, there's very little chance that's going to be necessary, though. Mikan activating this flute. How come I don't see any swag ducks in the chat? What is this?
There's some. We need to get about 30 swag ducks before we can continue with our commentary.
So get your swag duck donations in now. Or we'll just watch this stream complete silent.
All right, I think 30 has been met. Met? Wow. Words. All right, Kakariko Well, found in one of the fairy drop-down spots. It has 5 chests. Ether. Which may or may not be needed.
But it's also, it's nice to have. It's not the most useful one, which is definitely Bombos. But Ether is good for rooms of enemies that you just don't want getting in your way.
Right. It can freeze them up.
So it does kill the turtles, and if you have to go through a pod without the lamp, it is quite helpful.
True.
Vasco's turning in his mushroom. Or did he?
He did turn in the mushroom, from what I saw. He pulled it out, at least.
Yes, Ether is also good for bird toss.
So Vasco's heading back to the mini Moldorm cave now that he has more than enough bombs to deal with the Moldorms. It has 5 items in it, so it could be pretty useful.
Yeah. You can pull this off with 3 bombs if they decide to be nice. But there is no guarantee to that. Pizza, some rupees, some more rupees, and some more pizza. So, I think you just raided the Pizza Hut.
So that house is now the Pizza Hut? Okay. We found the Pizza Hut, everybody. Oh, he's activating his flute now. I guess that makes sense. He wanted to return to Kakariko to finish off the mini Moldorm cave.
Oh, and we see the net in Sanctuary. I don't see either of them picking that up.
It's the sort of item that is kind of nice to get if it's not out of the way, but when it is, it's... You're like, okay, well, I guess this seed is fairyless.
I'd probably pick it up. Vascos might. I know Vascos' favorite item is powder, but The net's certainly not bad.
Just gotta hope to find a hostage in a jar.
Yep.
So with the flute, there's quite a few locations he can get to a lot more easily than he could otherwise. He can get to Death Mountain immediately, and Death Mountain is guaranteed to have at least one cave that has 7 items in it, due to it being the only 3 entrance cave that I can think of.
Nope, there are 2 3-entrance caves, the other one being Spectacle Rock.
Oh, fair enough. I think Spectacle Rock also ends up in Death Mountain anyway.
Yes, and it has 1 item.
So on average, they have 4 items. Which is still higher than Sahasrarla's hut. Well,
Plus, they
except
can
for Sahasrarla himself.
they can also find Bunny Cave up there. There's another 2. And Bookshot Cave can be anywhere that has 2 entrances.
Power Glove on the desert ledge.
But they have no way of getting them there right now.
Mikan stopping off at his Pizza Hut.
Yeah, to get into desert, you either need the book or you need the mitts, the mirror, and the flute. Vasco's taking a death there. Mikan finding blacksmith.
And he's heading to East Palace, maybe? I would presume he is. This is the way to East Palace, so we'll get to see our first dungeon. Any bets on whether this is Ganon's Tower immediately?
Oh man, that would be awesome.
We've had so many vanilla Ganon Tower seeds lately that we need to have one with Ganon's Tower in the earliest possible spot.
Just
And
immediate
it's
item.
Pod. Or
No,
not Pod, sorry, East Palace.
It's vanilla.
He's opting out though.
Hmm.
There is at least one item he could get in that. Actually,
2.
Up to 2 items, or at least 2 items if he's willing to do a dark room.
Yeah. You can get at least 2 without the bow. Vasco's finding Karkat's room in the shopping mall.
And stopping for some tea.
He is delicious. And I think he's going to go for that flipper. We'll see if he goes to Hobo or just to the island.
Red meringue on the island. That's definitely not something you want to go out of your way for.
No. There are very few circumstances where you would need the boomerang to continue. The only one I can think of would be getting to Hera swordless and needing to hit those hit the switches with something. And even then you have bombs, it's just sucks to use bombs.
Bomb shop located southeast of Link's house. Bomb's house still southeast of Link's house. And we found the wrong side of Ice Rod Cave.
Yep.
Oh, and it appears Mikan ended up at Death Mountain. I didn't even see that. Because he's now in the 7 chest room.
And we'll see how hype it is. Vascos finding checkerboard and saying, yeah, I'd like another heart. Ooh, Mikan getting his first sword.
And some pizza.
And some pizza. And he's got a sword to cut it with, so we can share.
Oop, there's the boots. Seed is no longer bootless.
Or fruitless. Mikan making his way around the wall of caves. It's so hard to keep track of where all of them are.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a system to give them all a name somehow. Oh, and we see the other power gloves on top of the spectacle rock.
So which one will be gotten first?
I don't know. It depends on whether we find the. Well,
Super Bunny Cave not
we'll
having
have
anything.
to find either the mirror or the book. Because both gloves being there means he can't go through mire to get to the top end of desert.
Correct.
So mirror will be required for the one on Spectacle Rock, and book required for the other one.
Yeah, and the one on the desert ledge cannot be gotten with the mirror and Titan's Mitts, because in order to get the Titan's Mitts, you need the power glove from the desert ledge. So you need the desert ledge glove to get the desert ledge glove in that instance.
Yep. Beacon taking the first chest of Hookshot Cave and more pizza. Vasco's not having too much luck with Eastern. So far it's only been 40 rupees, so Mikan hasn't really missed much.
And now he's doing one of the easiest dark rooms, the Eastern East Palace dark room. So easy even I can do it.
I think that was the first one I tried to do, and I didn't even bother pulling up a map of it. It was just like, yeah, I could do this. No problem.
Ooh, hype cave found on East Death Mountain.
Oh, and it appears Mikan has accidentally stopped his timer, so now we have no idea what time it is.
Oh, it's 3:30 p.m. He found the book, so he can get one of the gloves. And he also has the D,
Yep.
which would allow him to finish East Palace, which is in fact a
Vasco's
crystal.
getting that third item from Eastern, and since it's yet more pizza, Eastern was pointless, and Mikan was unknowingly right to skip it. But it appears he'll be going in there right away. Vasco's meanwhile heading down to cave number 5. And
Quite the isolated spot for the sick kid.
he must have something really contagious. Oh,
Vasco's gonna get his sword soon.
yep. So where do you think our next progression item is going to show? Hmm.
Well, they can enter desert.
I'm thinking Desert Palace because we have the boots now.
Oh, right. They could finish desert at Hyrule Castle. They could also enter the Desert Palace location and get the Titan's Mids, at least from the ledge, as well as whatever is in there. Well, unless it's Turtle Rock, in which case they can't progress.
Nope.
Ooh, Vasco's taking another death.
Oh, and losing his bomb too. He's gonna have a long trek back there. And deciding to do something else instead.
Or he's
Just-
thinking about the existence of mankind.
Yep.
Who are we? Are we? Do we? Do we exist? Well, I guess he thinks he does exist because he's moving around now.
Mikan headed through the dark room in Eastern. Most likely, Desert is going to contain Hyrule Castle. But I would be very happy if it had Turtle Rock in it.
Some pizza found in the vanilla big key room. I believe that was the third item, so that's all that East Palace has.
Yep. Mikan, however, has the D, the bow this time. So he'll be able to finish the dungeon.
Oh, another death for Vascos.
Oh.
And the unfortunate thing is I don't think this room had much.
I don't think so either. Vasquez is going to be taking himself for that, though. Mikan, meanwhile, taking advantage of having that ether to free some enemies. Vasco's coming up on his third try for the 5 chest room. Being a bit bold, not going for those 2 hearts in the lower room first, which at this point I would definitely do just because I'd be really, really sick of this.
And he pulls it off. And he shall be rewarded with some pizza. Which
Delicious.
conveniently refills his hearts. Oh yeah, and the boots were in here as well.
Mikan getting himself some tacos off of the Armless Knights. And his first crystal, putting them on the board.
He's heading into desert, hoping to be able to get those Titan's mitts now. Or I guess, no, he doesn't have the Titan's mitts because he hasn't gotten the... Right, because he doesn't have the mirror yet. Getting ahead of myself there. I'm
We'll
just
see
super
what's in here.
excited for mitts, so you can pull your pizza out of the oven.
What's gonna be? And it's castle. Sadly.
It at least lets him get the power glove.
It does.
And there's a few items he can get in the escape sequence. And he could also fight Aghanim.
Yes, he... Do you know if it's currently possible to push that thing in open mode without the lamp?
I believe it's always pushable in open mode.
And that is a possibility he could consider.
Ooh, and he gets the powder. Aghanim Seed confirmed. Lets him get the item from the bat located at Lumberjack Cave.
Ooh. At least he's close to Aga 1. Let's see what... Oh, and Zelda left us the shirt in the inner cell. How nice of her.
And how nice that it fits Link conveniently.
And it comes with a swanky banana.
Could it be that Link was Zelda all along? It's not Metroid. If Samus were a girl, would she date Zelda? Ooh, the Moon Pearl. But still no Dark World access.
Well,
Unless they beat Aghanim.
They do have Dark World access if they're willing to go that far, and
He might be
Mikan?
going that far. Or no, he's checking this
in the
cave.
area, he very well could. Are we going to see Aga 1? Oh, maybe.
Oh! Surprising, since Desert is still completable. Or no, they don't have the fire source for Landless, but they
Nope.
could check a few more chests in Desert Palace.
With those boots. Oh, Aga 1, Lampless, and no
Oh.
Fire Rod as well.
That would be quite the
I think
challenge.
he just remembered.
So listening to the commentary there.
What a cheater. Just kidding.
Doing the Zora check, though. Without the flippers, though, there's a few things he can't do. He can't check the
Waterfall Cave?
yeah, that thing. He could fake flipper there if he wanted to, although he wouldn't be able to grab the items, I believe, in fake flipper state.
Yep, because you'll just be flippering through the floor. I've done that.
Thankfully, Zora's Ledge doesn't have anything he needs.
Oh, and a life lesson. Those are no fun.
Oh, Vanilla Uncle.
Here, kid. Half my life savings. It's only $20.
Are there any drop-down spots we haven't found yet? Other than Ganon? I think we've checked them all, right? So it's Vanilla Ganon?
That does appear to be the case.
And now they are both entering Desert at the same time. Giving each other virtual high fives.
Well, high fives imply they're going in the different directions. They're just synced right now.
Giving each other virtual hand holding.
Mikan pulling just a little ahead because of his earlier visit here. But Vascos is catching up. And there's one item in Desert.
So what does the big chest have? The hammer! Wow.
And now Mikan has Dark World access, and I'm pretty sure he's going to go use it right now.
This is quite the smashing development we have. We can also check the last 3 chests in the escape.
Unfortunately, Vascos has not yet found the pearl. I have not yet seen a tie in a tournament race. That would be extremely unlikely and super hype.
These commentators are going ham. Yeah, I hate to keep pounding these puns into you, but they're just gonna keep coming.
I think you nailed that one. Gosh, you got me on this one too now.
Oh, we're getting a pedestal check.
Mikan going for the early pedestal check. I think he has stopped trusting these seeds.
And the pedestal has some more pizza. Brought to you fresh from Pizza Hut.
Vascos getting the moon pearl, and he's appears to be going straight to Dark World.
And there's a map check. Green pendant in Skull, red in Mired. Did you happen to see what 5 and 6 were?
I believe one of 5 and 6 was was Thieves, and the other one may have been Swamp.
Thieves Town has Mire. With the boots, they could actually enter Mire. I guess he's not. He's gonna come back for it later, especially with fighter sword. I guess he has the bow, so it's not as bad to fight Detrius. But he doesn't have the Cane of Samaria, so he can't get there.
Oh, and there's the real ice cave with 10 arrows, unfortunately.
Keep bonking into that bumper.
And just a minute. Mikan, meanwhile, making his way through the chicken hut and stealing all of the chicken lady's money. That was her life savings. She worked very hard sweeping the streets for all that money, and he stole it cruelly. What a heartless runner.
Sahasrara, located just north of Dark Kakariko. With the ice rod and the hostage and some blue goo.
And there's that bottle if you want to return to Sick Kid.
What do you think would be better for a sick kid? Some blue goo or some hostage midget?
I'm gonna go with the B.
B, yeah. If you treated a sickness with a bee, you'd cause quite the buzz in town.
Vascos giving the Chiapet a visit. He's such a lonely guy. No one ever talks to him. And Mikan, surprisingly, with our first fortune teller.
She saw him coming.
Did you just write all of these down, like, on a piece of paper last night? So that you'd have them all ready?
No. I used to think I was good at puns. Now I realize I just say what everyone's thinking, but never says because it's too obvious. So I wonder where the next item they're looking for is.
Well, it could be in a lot of places since they have Dark World access now.
It is rather open.
But I'm gonna hope for Digging Game right now.
Digging's fun. We found Agana.
Vascos finding Meyer and also deciding not right now.
Mikan has become the master of the sword art.
You know what, Senpai? This is not a bad seed so far.
It's
Unless
not a pedestal seed, so it's already miles better than the last 3.
Aga 1 might still be required, though. Well, actually, no.
Now they can get to... Well, the bat could have an item. But they can get to the pyramid right now.
Yeah. If the bat has an item, then they might have to face Aga 1. Or they will have to face Aga 1. And we know
the second fortune teller.
And we know that mirror is going to be required because you always need the mitts.
Silver's in Spiral Cave. And the mirror! That Flute Kid. I think Micah didn't even bother checking the cave that had the bombs in it. So he's gonna miss out on those silvers.
Oh, and here's Blind Set. That's 5 more items.
Yeah, there's a change of clothes. The blue blouse no longer fitting.
Nope, now he has to steal the clothes from a blind lady.
Well, you know that one expression, steal from the poor, make yourself look great. I think that's what Blue Robin said.
Yeah.
Not Red Robin.
Tweet, tweet.
Tweet, tweet.
Oh,
Alright, we're getting the digging game. We'll see if your prediction pays off. It'd be nice if the cane is here. I don't know why the cane. I just want the cane. It's gotta be cane.
Yep.
Lots of digging,
Ooh.
though.
Oh, all that for the bloomerang?
It's gotta be
Ow.
Bloomerang.
Oh, and he makes it out on time. Close one, that had to be, like, very close to the limit.
Seems like he's gonna go and grab the Titan's Midst from Spectacle Rock. And maybe check what's at Hera.
Yep. Oh, and Ether Tablet while he's at it.
Vasco's heading to check the pyramid item.
Get with the mid. And it's a whole bunch of rupees. But considering how many he has, he's not gonna bother.
But Fire Rod, an Ether Tablet,
Woo, wee.
gives him the power source to finish Desert. Or fire source.
And here's Pod,
Here's the real pod.
which he can fit. And probably will.
Oh yeah, Vascos did get the Master Sword. So Mikan is all set up to get the pod crystal.
Yep. Vasco's heading towards the outside of Pod. What's in there? What are you thinking? I'm thinking swamp.
I'm still hyped for GT.
Fair enough.
Have we found all 3 pendant dungeons yet?
We found Mire. We haven't found Skull.
It's Hera.
Oh. Vascos either doesn't know it's dependent or doesn't care.
Well, there's still 2 items in it.
Exactly. So
I sort
he
of
is
feel
going
like
to
it
have to
did
sit through the
randomize
waiting
it.
room.
Sorry, what?
So, deciding not to sit through the waiting room.
Ah. I was gonna say, in entrance randomizer, sometimes even if I enter a pendant dungeon, I will still grab the chests in it, just because I'm already there.
Oh, yeah. Even on a regular randomizer, if it's a pendant light world dungeon, I'll probably clear it out.
Right, Vascos lacks a fire source for the basement, so he couldn't even finish Hera if he wanted to.
Yep.
Fire Rod was located on the Ether Tablet, so he has to go up to Death Mountain with the mirror, which was located at Stump Kid.
Which Vascos might be heading towards right now. Meanwhile, Mikan not having a lot of luck with item-wise in just yet.
Ooh, Ganon's tower at the swamp.
Oh, this is a big find.
Hook shot in the basement.
Well, Weekend's ahead of on items, but T is a big find, and we could still have the cane, lamp, the flippers, the cape, and sword upgrades. There's plenty of stuff that can still be in GT, and since GT has so many chests, there's a good chance one of them will be. Strangely, Mikan appears to have left Pod. Meanwhile, Vascos, without the without the hook shot,
he has to do this the bomb jump way.
Yep.
But he pulls it off. He doesn't get much out of it.
Mikan opening up Turtle Rock, and Vascos dying, and we have Vanilla T-Rock.
It had to be Vanilla T-Rock since we found Desert and Hyrule Castle already.
True.
So I'm surprised he even entered it. Maybe he just wanted to get that magic refill.
Not a bad choice.
I mean, it's worthwhile checking a medallion, and since he could open it, certainly opening it makes sense. Would save some time in the future.
Yep. Oh boy. I remember the first time I had to bonk through that room. It was on a seed where the hook shot was located in the firebar room. Also required was getting the first chest in Hookshot Cave in order to even finish all of the dungeons to get into GT. That was a fun seed.
Only the finest of seeds.
Yep.
Although that was certainly not an SM buy seed, so it couldn't have been too fine.
Well, if you didn't know the logic could require you to do that.
Then you learn.
Yep.
You always learn something new in Randomizer.
Yep. Oh, Mikan finding Bombos. Best amulet or medallion. Vascos lining up for yet another bomb jump.
And it's the cane!
Oh, that is quite the sequence break there. Let's hope that doesn't end up biting him.
So
And
if he
he's
ever
out of
gets the
bombs.
fire rod, then you can complete Turtle Rock.
Free blue potion and random. Not the worst. He's definitely gonna want some bombs though. Especially if he wants to go fight ice armies.
Well, there are bombs in that room at least.
That is true.
He lift both skulls and now he can't bonk off of them.
Whoops.
It happens.
Going into the big chest room to reset. Let's try that one again.
Now Mikan can finish Hookshot Cave.
I don't know why he didn't just hookshot to that upper pot.
Didn't seem to get anything out of there though.
Nope, just a fire shield.
And get the other cane.
Oh, and the big key. I think Vascos is going to keep exploring though. Check that big chest and go right side since he has the cane.
But he doesn't have fire rod or the lamp,
Ooh.
so he can't get past the torch room.
True.
You can check the tile room if you wanted to wait, though.
I think he might. There's Quake. Nope. He's out of there.
So now I know where all the medallions are. We know where the canes are.
We know where the fire rod is. We're still missing the lamp and flipper.
Right. And swamp was a crystal, so flippers are required. Misery Mire requires Quake, which was located in Ganon's tower in the big chest.
Vasco's farming for bombs, despite the fact he can just bonk into the wall. I think he's forgotten that. Oh, that's too bad. However, I think this is a shop. Yep.
We found a spy cave.
Mm,
Or, yeah, spy cave. The logic would require an invincibility item to be able to access the item, although with the fairy and potions, he can get by without them.
yep. I believe you need 14 or 15 hearts to tank it, or enough fairies or potions to match that.
But only a bomb upgrade there.
Ah,
So he sacrificed his hostage for nothing.
sadness. And no surprise, Vascos is going to do the sewers in the dark, as he likes to do. Gonna use that ether to make life a little easier for himself. Meanwhile, Mikan heading into my area and forgetting he does not have flippers. Unfortunately, Vascos never started his timer, and Mikan accidentally stopped his partway through.
But they're coming up to their first hour. Timer's at 59:17 according to SRL.
Mikan, why?
Current time, soon.
Did you... I suppose it doesn't matter too much since they both have access to all three medallions, but did you see what Meyer required?
I didn't see it firsthand, but I think someone in chat mentioned it was Quake.
Ah.
So Mikan won't be able to go in there. Vascos could if he heads over there.
Yep.
Instead, it seems like he's heading into Ice Palace.
I think he might check Venus's cave first. Or not.
Oh, he's heading... Has he checked Zora yet?
I'm not sure. He does appear to be doing a fake flipper into waterfall. Kinda shocked. And is doing a lovely Jesus dash. Mikan sees the 300 rupees on the pyramid and decides no thanks. Vasco's about to learn a life lesson, unfortunately. Well, at this point, chat, get your guesses in for the location of both flippers and lamp.
I'm gonna guess the flippers are at the bat. Just for maximum troll.
I'm gonna go with lamp being in GT right side. And Mikan having the fire rod is going to be able to finish Hera. We'll see if that's a good thing or not. Oh right, Vascos has not yet picked up the mitts.
Oh, that is correct, because he's not found the mirror yet.
Oh, and doing a double take on Sick Kid, thinking, oh yeah, I do have a bottle. Then Sick Kid gives you his one. He probably talked on it.
I think Sick Kid gave him his life lesson. So Vasco's heading over to the catfish. Get some love.
So Moldorm is holding the last item.
I've already seen the single arrow. Oh, we got half magic from catfish.
Oh, that's a nice plan.
Vascos really needs to find that mirror, though, in order to be able to really make some progress.
Yeah, that mirror is really blocking him off right now. It's unfortunate he hasn't gone by there yet. And Vascos looks like he's going to be fake flippering into the whirlpool here. Moldorm only Probably an upgrade that nobody cares about, unfortunately. Well, when Vascos got there, he couldn't do Hera because he didn't have a fire source.
Oh, trying to get to the shopping mall.
Guys on his fake flippers.
Ooh, we found the Mimic Cave. Only with a red rupee. Or was Ganon's tower again?
Was it in pot?
It was just in Pod. That was Hera.
Swamp.
Oh, it was Swamp, so he can easily get there.
And Vascos can easily get to the mirror if he goes to check something. And finding, wait, vanilla graveyard ledge?
With the cape.
A quick swap can be either on or off depending on the discretion of the racers. If both racers agree to it, it's on, otherwise it's off.
And it seems like it's off for this race.
Yeah.
No, we have found Meyer. I believe Vascos
No, we
is
found
after
Meyer.
And we found Hera, which means that...
We haven't found Thieves. Or Ice.
So Skull Woods has to be at Ganon's tower, being the only pendant remaining.
Yeah. As the green pendant, so that means that Sahasrara can't be holding an item ransom, thankfully. Yes, GT is in Swamp. We're talking about what is in GT, which at this point looks like it's Skullwoods.
Thieves Town located in Skull Woods. Which means that we now know what's in Meyer. Or no, we haven't entered Ice Palace yet.
Yep.
Right?
Meyer should be Ice Palace then. Wait, have we seen Swamp?
No, we haven't seen Swamp. So Swamp and Ice have to be at Meyer and Ice in some combination.
Yeah, because Vasco still hasn't found his mirror. and seems to have forgotten about Stumpy since he's headed on into Mire.
Yeah, I guess Vascos is feeling quite stumped at the moment.
Bye.
He just needs to reflect on where he needs to go. Just take a gaze at the map. I seem to have killed my fellow commentators, so it's just me now. The dolphin won over the bunny.
Oh boy.
He might be heading to Stump, but forgetting that he's in Light World and not Dark World.
Yeah. Yeah. Mikan, meanwhile, quickly making his way through Thieves' Town. It looks like Vascos has remembered where Stumpy is, and that he is yet to check him.
Think he's gonna leave some bombs behind for Stumpy?
No. Vascos isn't.
There's the mirror.
No, Vascos isn't the type to do that.
I believe this is where Blind's hut was, so he's gonna get his red mail too.
Yep. At this point, Vascos is a bit behind, but I don't think it's insurmountable just yet. Oh, and Mikan not quite fast enough to get past the floor.
Alright, so here's Blind, so let's see what his pun is. No pun. Didn't see that coming.
Nope. You know, I entered. I sent in 10 different puns for Blind, but hoping one of them would get into the game. But unfortunately, no pun intended.
That's unfortunate. They just turned a blind eye to your puns.
They just don't have the same vision that I do. Okay, it looks like Mikan's heading into Skull. Check on some items there. Not a bad idea.
But first get beat up by all these boulders and squirrels.
Ooh.
Seems like he's really between a rock and a hard place here.
Yeah. Vasco is definitely having a bit of a hard time with this rocking just one heart.
Yeah, it was quite the rocky climb.
Yep. He's gonna need to be a little bolder to make it through.
That was a good one. Alright, you win this round. Alright, Vasco's probably gonna get his hook shot now.
Yep.
Pausing stream again to watch more YouTube. See, puns are great because the worse they are, the better they are.
Yep. Vascos making use of his one heart for an death mark there.
He does have mirror now, but I guess he wanted to get the hearts back.
Oh yeah, I would have done that too.
And Mikan, he's going to get his Quake. And he can also do the east side of Ganon's tower, which Vasco's couldn't do.
Yep. And he won't have the bomb jump. So technically, Vasco shouldn't have been able to do that either.
Oh, right, and the Candace Mario was here as well.
Yep. So that's going to be a huge fine for me again.
We still need the flippers, though, for go mode.
Yep.
Because Swamp is required. I'm sure once they find the flippers, they'll make quite the splash. Oh, damn, you're right. I forgot the dam.
Yeah. Where do you think the dam is? I think I'm gonna vote for Mimic here. Because that would be awesome.
Well, with Vanilla Turtle Rock and Crystal, it wouldn't actually be a terrible place for the dam. I don't think no one managed to get to the shopping mall yet, right? I think Vasco's died on his way there.
Yeah, Vasco's died on his way to Dark Rock.
Timer is currently at 1:19:37 if you're curious.
And Mikan with the key now, and having had the fire rod previously, is probably going to go to the east side, and we'll be able to see all of that beauty.
Vasco's trying to make a friend, but failing.
And he's going to be getting his headshot.
Still trying to make a friend. Finally made a friend.
The one they can name. What is that? You probably want those. your barbecue. You're the other one working right up. Please get
Okay, Vasco's having some fun with the dark rooms.
I can see you folks for that little bastard.
Oh, he forgot the big chest. He's missing out on his Quake. It's a really simple mistake to make in an entrance randomizer because you always think, oh, Gannis Tower big chest. There's no way a required item could possibly be in there. Since in standard random, most of the time, once you find a big key, you're in go mode.
Sorry about that.
You're fine.
So,
Alright, mummies have been successfully killed off.
and we'll get to see what's in the right side. If anything. Ooh, not looking good. Nothing.
So the question is he going to remember the big chest? Or the tile room? And he's not doing either, so...
Nope. I
So
mean,
that big chest is going to lock him out of the Misery Mire dungeon.
yeah. That definitely gives Vascos an opportunity. Vascos also showing a good bit of confidence in his dark rooms. Having no trouble going through there without. And, well, the Flippers could still be in the Bat Cave. And that would require AGA 1.
They could be in tile room,
They could.
and that would be a double mistake for Mikan.
They could also be upstairs. Mikan grabbing a health refill before heading into Gauntlet. Or yes, they could still be in the dam because we still haven't found the dam yet. That would be useful.
Helmsar King defeated handily with the silver arrows. Dropping some more pizza. So Vascos finally has a crystal. And it's a crystal that Mikan doesn't have. So this is interesting.
Considering how much pizza they've been finding, both runners have put on a healthy amount of weight.
Wait. Okay, no, carry on.
That one didn't quite work. That was too quick.
What do I think of pineapple pizza? I don't like dabbling with imaginary pizza combinations.
I think it's an old standard, but there are better pizzas out there. Vascos headed up to Dark Death Mountain.
I forget which medallion was required to open Turtle Rock, but if he has it, then he can enter Turtle Rock and complete it.
Pretty sure it's not Bombos. I think it was or Ether.
Duke says it was Ether, so yeah, he can complete Turtle Rock. And there are 5 chests plus the Mimic Cave location that can be found.
And there are a few locations that we definitely need that could be in Mimic Cave.
Yeah, Bombo's tablet has not been checked yet. Ooh, Tempered Sword for Mikan. That will help with the upcoming Moldorm fight. And the Mirror Shield.
Oh. We'll soon see what's in validation. And
some more pizza.
Vasco's taking that second Turtle Rock. To be fair, it is a crystal, and he can complete it, so no reason not to. Other than it's a long and bit of a pain in the butt.
The only issue he would face is having the Master Sword, but he can use Hammer on Trinex at least.
Yep. Even with half magic, I think he's going to be using Hammer.
Oh, hookshotting to the time of the music. That's creative.
Nice cane dash from Vascos. Yes, T-Rock is vanilla this time.
And it is Vanilla Ganon.
Unfortunately, Ganon is invincible until you have gotten all 7 crystals and beaten Agatu. Oh yeah, and the old man could still have the flippers as well, since no one's found him yet.
I think whoever finds the flippers will really flip the game around.
Hmm. Oh, whoever finds them last is definitely going to be kicking something.
Yeah, they'll be barely struggling to stay afloat in this race.
Yep. You could say finding the flippers was sink or swim.
You really need a laugh track for this commentary.
Yep. So, what are you looking forward to most in this race coming up?
I would prefer to shed some light on where these items are.
I agree. I think we need to illuminate the situation. Vascos taking a good look at his map.
Did you just check the Mimic Cave? I missed it if you did.
He has not yet. I don't
Is he
think.
forgetting about Mimic Cave, or
He was right there like twice, so I don't know.
might be trying to decide if he's actually in go mode or not? Although he doesn't have bombos, but I guess he doesn't need that.
I think he was trying to decide if he needed to do. So whether he needed a flippers. Oh, and chat getting in on the puns. It's no pun to be the only one cracking jokes.
Alright, we're in the hallway.
Yep.
Oh, he's mirroring here. Does he think this is Mimic Cave?
I think he just remembered. He probably hasn't checked Mimic Cave in so long. He might have forgotten where it is.
It's somewhere out here. I better hope that the dam is in the Mimic Cave. Although, what locations haven't been checked yet? Oh no, we still haven't gotten to the shopping mall, so...
True. And,
Oh yeah, dam could be at the double-chested ferry. Since Swamp is not 5 or 6.
we have seen both desert and thieves. So it could. Vascos deciding to go fight the boss. I don't think he's checked the roller room yet.
So we are getting the Mimic Cave check from Mikan. Although he's on the wrong side. I think neither player remembers where Mimic Cave is. Well, I think he realized it. You're too soon.
Yeah, I think he figured out that that one was viral.
Oh, it's a shop.
Oh. No, dam does not reset. The dam stays that way forever in this mode.
They have gotten quite a few blue potions, so they will be able to restore magic easily in this fight.
If they remember they have them.
Having a really hard time hitting with the hammer.
Hitboxes with the hammer are fun.
At this point, almost would have been better off to use the Master Sword. He has to be really careful he doesn't die here, though. Alright, he's good.
Yeah.
If only you could dual wield items, so you could like put the cape on and the hammer, and then be invincible while you smash things.
Yep. Unfortunately, dual wielding items doesn't come up till the next one in the series. With Link's Awakening. Though, in that case, it's more of you can replace your sword with something else.
Right. Yeah, the developers woke up to the idea that they could link items across 2 slots.
I see what you did there.
Oh, Vascos is finally going to claim his bombos. If he can remember how to get to that side of Spectacle Rock.
Seems to have an idea.
And he's giving up, apparently. Probably gonna check what Meyer is. Oh right, he doesn't need bombos, that is correct.
So it's always helpful for ice. I'm going to be right back because I need to plug in my computer and I don't want to die in the middle of stream. That would be bad.
Yeah, if you died in the middle of the stream, I would scream.
Oh my. I don't want that.
The current time is 1:39:58. Alright, Ice Palace is located at Meyer. So Vascos can complete it. And that means that Swamp Palace is located at Ice Palace. So he, of course, still needs to find the dam. Is Mikan going to head back to Ganon's tower? He might be. Or not. He's going to check the Bombos tablet. No one has checked this yet. But it has some pizza. Unfortunately, it was some pineapple pizzas, so... Double checking that he talked to the merchant. After getting the hammer peg check, I guess neither player has returned to blacksmith or checked the purple chest, so those could still be flipper spots. Oh, and the dam is in the hammer pegs! So we found the dam, but we still need the flippers.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry
Hey,
about
welcome
that.
back. We found the dam in the hammer peg cave.
Ah. So much hype for that.
Flippers in the empty swamp lake would also be amusing.
It would. So we do still have the lucky lunchbox there.
Oh, and they were! So all that Mikan is missing is Quake, which is unfortunately located in Ganon's Tower Big Chest, which he forgot to check.
Oh,
So,
no, Mikan doing a little dash dance there to express his frustration while waiting for his ride.
unfortunately, I think that Nikan's going to end up checking every other location, probably the dungeons he can complete right now, which is everything but Swamp. He can't enter Ice because he doesn't have Quake, but he could finish Desert Palace, he could finish Pod.
Yeah,
And depending on if he remembers that big chest in Ganon's Tower is a thing, or even the tile room, he may not go there
Yeah,
for a
that's-
while.
Big Chest is an easy one to forget since in normal rando you never check. Unless you're like looking to go up against Ganon with the Master Sword and you do that.
Or worse, the Fire Sword.
Well, in that case you can't do that. Don't worry. But, did Vascos ever manage to get Bombos, or does he just know where it is?
He knows where it is, but he doesn't need it. He saw it in Spectacle Rock Cave, but it seemed like he was going to go and get it, and then he fluted to the Mire area.
So all he's got to do is find that dam, and we'll be in go mode. A couple crystals behind, but if Mikan doesn't realize his mistake soon, this has the potential to be a turnaround.
Yeah. It's quite the reversal from earlier, where Vascos couldn't find the mirror.
Yeah, you could say things have flipped around a bit.
Something fun.
Oh yeah, and Mikan never picked up the silvers, which is going to slow him down a little.
If he's comfortable with silverless Ganon, it will just result in a slower Ganon fight. He does have the Tempered Sword, which was located in the climbing Ganon's tower, so Vascos might get that, depending on his feelings. I mean, I'm guessing if he still has Master Sword during the climb, he would check the chests along the way just to get a better sword. Silvers were located in Spiral Cave, I believe, which was at the Dark World Bumper Cave. Mikan didn't enter it because I think he saw the bombs on the ledge and thought, oh, I don't need to enter this cave. I don't need those bombs. Unfortunately, the cave itself had an item. Getting a pretty fast Argus kill with Mikan here.
Yep. Those pests went down pretty fast.
And he gets 20 bucks. And a polyhedron. I'm guessing he didn't check the chest on the left side.
Yep. Well, it's a toss-up as to whether you want to check the left side first. It's a little faster with key locations, but depending on where the big key is, you might need to come back in this way.
He's forgetting he needs to get the key.
Yep. Because if you do it the quick way, you get the key from the other side
Right.
first, and then you pick up this key before you drown it by accident, hopefully.
Vasco's gonna be getting his cape soon. Or, well, if he chooses to get it.
I think you will.
And he does. He can now be a vampire.
Cape is something that can come in handy enough that it's not worth skipping unless it's really out of the way.
My next race will be Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And Flexi Bunny's next race will be in 4.5 hours.
Yep. That'll be a fun one.
I asked her earlier how she was looking forward to it, and she said, I'm not worried at all. I have this in the bag. It's going to be super easy.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna win against AA. It's not like AA is this fantastic
Ooh,
player
Lamp
or
was
anything.
Lamp was on left side swamp, so now we can see where we're going. Anyway, I interrupted you. What were you saying?
I don't remember anymore.
Fair enough. I guess he's going to the old man. I think someone got the old man, but I don't remember what it was. I think it might have been a heart container.
I don't know. I mean, clearly it's nothing.
Single arrow. His run is officially validated.
With both forms of validation. So it's extra valid.
Vasco's gonna get his pineapple pizza. Unfortunately, my race is round one of the losers bracket. At least part of round one of the losers bracket. I lost my race by about 90 seconds.
Ooh, that was a close one.
Yeah, and I made a sort of mistake. I realized later I needed mirror for go mode, and instead of going to dungeons I still had to finish, I decided to go to the mall.
Oops. I made a lot of mistakes, but I lucked out, and my opponent completely forgot where his Sahas roller was. Which is why I like to write down any places I find early on that I know I'll need to get back to.
So Vasco still needs the flippers and still needs to find the dam, which is located in the Hammerpeg Cave. And the flippers are located in the dam item spot.
In the pond.
Mikan gets a shovel, which is going to make him think that Quake is located in the dig spot.
Yep. Which is unfortunate.
Yeah, it does seem like all of the items have been located between the two runners. Red Meringue was located on Hylia Island. Blue Meringue was the dig game. Quake in Ganon's Tower Big Chest. Bugnet in the Lumberjack Cave located in Sanctuary. And he's blowing up the money. Because he's still missing out on that ether. Earthquake.
Yep.
Have they full cleared desert?
No, Mikan does have the riot shield. Neither have Butter yet, though. Yeah,
Oh, right. The swords.
Between the two of them, they full cleared desert.
As he...
Oh, wait, no one... Right, no, I'm remembering the Lanmo 2 fight. Bot Lanmo.
Because he still has some dungeons to complete. All right, so all of the items in Desert have been gotten. I don't think he's gotten all the items in Pod, though. Like, he certainly hasn't beaten Helmusar King, which I think had a red rupee, or 50 rupees.
Yeah. Nothing important, but it was an item. Vascos, meanwhile, taking upper GT. Mikan finding the old man.
The final match, or the final two of the tournament, will be the winner of the main bracket versus the winner of the loser bracket. And I believe it's best of 5 or 3.
Yeah.
I think 5 was the recent tournament.
Yeah. But yeah, you have the winners final and the losers final, and then you have the grand final, which determines the overall winner.
And if the winner loses the final, he gets a rematch.
Yep.
Because he'll technically have entered the loser bracket. Alright, so Mikan's re-entering Pod. Vasco's gonna get his tempered sword once he
Well, with the
gets
lamp,
past,
that'll be much easier to do now.
Right.
I'm not sure what happens in case of the tie. Maybe it's a rematch, or maybe they'll retime it. I don't know.
We'll time it down to the millisecond.
Yep.
And if all else fails, whoever comes first alphabetically wins. And if for some reason both participants have the same username, then we just give up. I don't know.
Well, if it's based on SRL time, I doubt they'll have exactly the same SRL time.
Actually, I guess if it's based by SRL time, then it doesn't count milliseconds. So I think in one weekly race, I tied with someone because we had the same like timer up to seconds.
Yeah, and
So-
SRL says it's a tie, but for the bracket's sake, I'm sure we'll find a way.
Regardless of what we decide on, that would be one hell of a finish. What if the two runners are the same person?
What if someone signed up under two names and ended up facing themselves?
Wait, what was on Mikan's stream? Just going getting frustrated they can't find Quake apparently.
I don't blame Mike. Being in go mode minus one item is awful.
The runner might be accused of collusion if they were the same person. Legally, collusion has to happen between two separate entities.
Oh wow, what are you, a lawyer?
I've watched enough law shows. Watched enough episodes of Suits to be able to BS my way through arguments.
Close that door.
I will be right back.
This.
Alright, so Vascos is gonna be getting his Aghanim 2 kill here. He's got a double, I think. A double, which could have been a triple if that weren't blue balls. Misses that shot. Ooh. Strikeout. Or whatever the right baseball term is. And a double. Mike and re-entering Meyer. I don't remember if he's actually checked this fully yet. I don't think he has, since he has 0 keys. We know Vascos checked it. I don't remember what items were found here. Clearly none of the progression stuff, but... Vascos finishing desert. Vascos still needs flippers and the dam to be in go mode. But he's probably doing desert right now just because he finished Gamma's tower and ended up on the pyramid and could easily mirror to the Hyrule Castle location, which is where Desert Palace was. Dam was at the Hammerpeg Cave in Dark World. And the flippers were located in the dam item spot.
Okay.
Welcome back. The last owner drowned in that 1-foot puddle.
Yep. Mikan making his way through fire.
Is Vascos heading for Hammerpegs, or is he heading for Blacksmith?
Usually when you... Oh, but you don't need to go by Hammerpegs to get Blacksmith.
But you would
So
for
you-
Purple Chest, so he
Yeah,
might
and
return to Blacksmith and then...
seems like...
Or he thinks that he's going to the Vanilla Lumberjack, or Blacksmith. Or no, he's... Oh. Probably
Yeah.
forgot that it's not Vanilla.
But he is leaving his warp spot in a useful location.
I'm not sure what Mikan's thinking. What he should be thinking is, did I finish Gamma's tower?
Or at least did I full clear again this tower?
Oh, he is heading down. He might be going back to GT. And Vascos is going to be getting his dam. They're both gonna be in go mode soon. It's at 2:06:19. Oh, he's going to tile room first. No.
Uh-oh.
Well, I guess
Well,
because
I mean,
big
it's
chest
on the
is big chest is annoying to get to. If you forgot about it earlier.
Let's hope he remembers both of them.
So Vascos has found the dam, but he doesn't know that the flippers are at the dam location, so he might be picking up the purple chest to flute
That means-
over, and then he'll get the flippers.
Yeah.
And then he'll
will
probably
stay there, though.
ditch the lunch pack.
Probably.
And ta-da! We are in go mode!
Go, 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 go!
And he's still turning in the chest. Or, no, he's stitching it. So he's beaten Aghanim 2. He still has to finish East Palace. He can do Swamp now. And then there's Thieves Town, which I believe is located here.
Yeah.
And Mikan's heading for the big chest the west way.
You can forgetting what side you can hook shot down or just missing. The west path is a bit slower, but you don't have to worry about grabby hands, at least. Yeah, right now Vascos is in go mode, which is definitely an advantage, but Mikan does have more crystals, and he's going in the right direction. Yeah. Mikan's last item for go mode is in the GT Big Chest.
Which he's going to be arriving at soon. And he's going to be rather mad.
Yep. Imagine he's going to use that medallion right about now.
You almost had it! Alright. So within minutes of each other, both players are in go modes. Now it's a race to the end.
Yeah. Mikan definitely has the advantage on crystals, but they've done a very different set of dungeons.
And Vascos has the silver arrows, so he can have a slightly faster finish to the Ganon fight. But it does seem like Mikan has an advantage here.
Yeah.
He did just use up the magic he needed to open it. Oh well. Ah! The runner's communicating to us through text overlaid on their windows.
Yes, Hyrule Castle is in Desert's in Castle, and T-Rock is vanilla. But Mikan gets to do ice and go mode, which Vascos couldn't. And that's quite a big time save there. What did you do, dude?
We have a broken tracker, apparently. Error 500. Uh-oh.
Spaghetti roll.
You hit too many buttons, did you? It couldn't handle the dual go mode. Alright, so Vascos is finishing his vanilla EP.
I love how one of the trackers that gets used a lot, Zarby's, has a go button, and it's meant to be used for the timer that's built in, but everyone just uses it for go mode.
Go mode active. I found the go mode item. Alright, well, Vascos does have that Swamp Palace crystal. Did he get the Thieves Town crystal yet, or was that Mikan that did that?
I think that was Mikan.
So unfortunately, that's going to take quite a bit of time. Oh, yeah. I forget where the lamp ended. Oh, right, it was on the west of Swamp Palace, which you wouldn't have gotten because of Go Mode.
Yep. Still, at this point, there's no reason for Vascos to need it. The only really difficult dark room is in Mire, and that's not required. Silvers do also help with the Armos fights as well.
Oh. It would help as long as you actually hit your target.
Just a bit. Uh-oh. I think chat could hear my washing machine.
Well. I'm sorry that chat had to bring out your dirty laundry.
Yeah, I don't like leaving it out to dry like that.
Oh well, you're just putting them in for a spin.
Yeah, both of our runners failed at timers, so they didn't happen.
Current time is 2:15:12. Clackety clack clack clack. Now Bunny's just practicing for her percussion edition.
Yeah,
She's quite the drummer.
funnily enough, there's a snare drum about 3 feet from me.
Ah.
In the laundry room.
Alright, so now Mikan's gonna make his way to Ganon, who is in the vanilla spot on the pyramid. Trying to mirror to Dark World. Of course, as a commentator, I have the advantage of being able to have some foresight and lack of pressure. But what I would have personally done for that would have been to go to Dark World before going to Desert Palace, go up to the pyramid, mirror to get to the upper Desert Palace location, so you could go straight to the boss, and then when you finish with the dungeon, go to your mirror spot and be right there for Ganon. But Mikan definitely has an edge here, fighting Ganon, while Vascos is still trying to finish Thieves Town.
Yep, this race is getting pretty close.
It's a lot closer than it would have been if Mikan had remembered the big chest, so... But close finishes are better TV.
Oh yeah. It's way more fun.
I don't know. I don't remember how many potions he has remaining. He used the blue potion in order to be able to enter Mire, which was.
But I think they got 2 blue potions.
Right.
He does have the cape. But he's checking anyway.
Aghanim was not defeated yet, so he could not warp to Dark World through the Hyrule Castle entrance.
Mikan did not get so. So he is going to have a longer Ganon fight. However, unless he falls at this point, he's probably going to win this one.
And now Mikan's thinking to himself, Spiral Cave? Where was that? Was it on Death Mountain somewhere? Did I miss it? Never knowing that he could have gotten them a long time ago.
Yep. Still, spin attacks aren't really that bad.
Now, once you understand the method for Silverless Ganon, I find it a little easier than standard. Just because you don't have to keep swapping out of lamp and silver arrows and lamp and silver arrows, or fire rod and silver arrows, or what have you.
Yeah. I find it much easier than Master Sword Ganon, for sure.
Oh yeah, Master Sword Ganon is just the worst.
Though they're very similar at the last phase, just when unique the spin is different.
I don't think he's missed any hits yet. Though he hasn't gone for a triple. Oh, but
there we
he's
go.
done it.
Wasting his magic. Hope he doesn't fall off and regret that.
And he's
GG.
got done in first place with a time of 2:20:23. You just wasted 2 hours of your life.
Little more than that. Well, let's see if he wants to jump in here. Well, looks like we're getting Mikan in here for our interview. See what they thought of his seed.
And I believe he's here. Hello, Mikan.
Hi, how are you guys?
Oh, we're doing quite
Good.
well.
Yeah, so that makes two of us.
I imagine that the ground shook once you finally got in go mode.
Holy moly, dude. That was crazy. I was just about to go fight Aghanim 1 to do the bat, and then I remembered, oh, right, I accidentally forgot two things at Ganon's Tower.
Yeah, we were a little worried that you might leave that a bit later, but thankfully you remembered it just in time.
Yeah, Vascos found the quake before you did. He opened the big chest before you got to the big chest. So when we saw that you skipped the big chest, we're like, oh no.
Oh, that was me forgetting. Absolutely forgot.
It's really easy
Yeah.
to skip that chest because in the standard randomizer with the vanilla entrances, you never really open Ganon's Tower big chest.
Yep.
The only possible situations would be like if you have fighter sword, or if you're still missing the bow or the hook shot. But certainly rough to to skip that. But it did make for a very close finish, as you see.
Yeah, I saw him just finished. That was really
Yeah, Vascos
close.
finished at a time of 2:22:29. And is he in here now? He is in here now. Hello, Vascos.
Hello.
Hi, Vascos!
That was so close.
Yeah, that was surprisingly close.
So
GG to both of you.
Mikan was missing the Quake for his go mode. Vascos was missing the Dam and Flippers for his go mode.
Yeah.
So-
It took me a very long time to find the flippers myself.
Yeah, Flippers came rather late because of the Dam being in the Hammer Peg Cave. It took a while for you guys to go over there. I think both
Yeah,
of you were
so-
doing the Blacksmith and Purple Chest games, which got you the Dam.
Yeah.
For a while, we were sure the dam was going to be in Mimic Cave, and then
Oh,
both
yeah.
of you forgot how to get into Mimic Cave.
Well, I forgot the left side actually led into the original spiral cave. That's why I checked, because I wasn't sure, and I guess now I know.
Yeah, I forgot Mimic Cave too. I was hoping it wasn't the dam. And it didn't end up to be that, so that's good.
Yeah. It's kind of funny how both of you had missed the Mimic Cave.
Did you find the lamp, by the way?
I did. I found it after I didn't need it anymore. Well, I say that, but I went and did pod after finding it. I was
Okay.
totally ready to tackle the rest of pod without the lamp, but
Where,
I just-
where was it then?
where was it? Oh,
It was on the west side of Swamp Palace.
Yeah.
Okay, I expected that.
I finished all of Swamp, and well, except that side, and then I left to go check the hobo because I had just found the flippers and I was going up there because I never did flake flippers. And then halfway up there, I was like, oh crap, I need to go check the rest of this stuff in Swamp.
Yeah, you did unfortunately miss out on the silver, but they didn't really give you any problems.
Okay.
Where was
I'm not
Spiral Cave?
surprised.
Where was
Spiral
Spiral?
Cave. Spiral Cave was at Bumper Cave.
Oh jeez. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
we-
I can see why you missed that.
Because you saw the
I can
bombs. They're like,
completely
I don't
understand.
need this.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Spiral Cave is a two-entrance cave. Now that you mention it.
Yep.
I always find it amusing when you go into the bottom of something and it's Spiral Cave, so you have to drop down to go up the mountain.
Mm-hmm. My favorite was the match where the cape was at Bumper Cave, and then Bumper Cave was original, just in reverse. So you had to go through Bumper.
Oh, so you needed hookshot to get cave?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know. back when the lamp was still a given, old man having the lamp was just hilarious.
Oh wow, yeah.
Because it's like, his text is literally, "I lost my lamp. Can you help me out of here? Here, have this lamp."
In fairness, that would be a very old man thing to do. It's like, here, Sonny, let me get you something. How about this lamp I have? Or it's like when he has his glasses on his scalp, and he's like, "Where's my glasses?" Or when he calls you on his phone, he goes, "I can't find my phone."
Or, "Where did I put my pencil?" It's
Getting
behind
too
your
real in
ear.
here.
Yeah, so one of the interesting things about this race was I believe you tackled dungeons in entirely different orders. I know one of you entered East Palace and then backed out immediately. The other entered East Palace and got 3 or 2 items out of it. I don't remember if...
Yeah, I found all 3.
Yeah, I didn't remember if Armos had an item or not. But Vascos took forever to get his first crystal, and Mikan got one. I forget which one it was. And then you both were sitting there for a while, still trying to figure out what to do next.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mikan did Eastern after finding the bow.
I walked into
Maybe.
Eastern. I don't remember if I had the bow at that point or not. I walked into Eastern and actually got into the second room before I figured out, hey, maybe I should do something else. Which wasn't the brightest idea, but oops.
Yeah, I was expecting a lot of double dipping, but didn't happen.
All in all, I think the seed was pretty tame.
Yeah, it
I'm,
was.
I'm
I
a
just
bit
forgot.
disappointed that I checked the stump kit so late.
Right, you were held off by that for a while, which prevented you from getting either glove. Or no, you got the power glove, but you needed the Titan's Mitts from Pedestal Rock.
Yep.
Or Spectacle Rock.
Yes, indeed.
Thankfully, this was not a pedestal seed.
Oh, I checked that one early.
You were
Yeah,
just super paranoid.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't blame you after the latest seeds going on.
So,
Besides, knowing early that the pedestal is important would be a huge advantage.
Yeah, but that only gives away GT's location, nothing more, in my opinion.
I like at the end where I completely forgot I still needed to do the desert crystal. So I ran up to the castle to do it. I was like, oh, this is great. I'll just warp straight to the top of the pyramid from here. Which obviously didn't work because I was in the light world already.
right. Mirroring is a one-way street, unfortunately.
I was
I'm
spamming
sure-
that mirror.
Yeah, I'm sure you reflected a lot on that that moment. I was commenting like it would have been a little more time efficient, I think, to go to Dark World before going to Desert, and then running to the pyramid, mirroring and finishing Desert, and then
Oh.
using the warp point to get.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I should have done, but I wasn't sure if I found both items in Desert.
Nah. Of course, as a commentator, I have the luxury of being able to sit here and watch what you guys are doing. So, what do you two think for closing thoughts with regards to this race?
I got lucky.
I think I was a bit confused at the start, and I wasted a lot of time because of that. Like going into Mire, even though I needed a fire source and stuff like that.
The flute was cool, though. I like that part.
Yeah, it was an early flute.
Yep.
And early boots, too.
Yeah, I think I should have gone up to Death Mountain immediately with the flute. I think that's like one of the locations with the most entrances.
Plus, it has It's going to have a 7-item cave and a 1-item cave in it. I believe, because
Yeah.
those are triple entrance caves, which in simple have to be in Death Mountain.
Yeah, exactly.
I took my sweet time getting up to Death Mountain, and I definitely shouldn't have.
Everyone's just so averse with Death Mountain. It's interesting.
Well, I don't know how to
No,
do
it's
like,
usually-
characters at all.
It's something terrifying.
I think we're just used to going to Death Mountain after finding Hookshot, or if there's no other option. And that's what I did, basically.
I was looking forward to not going up there. Or I was looking forward to getting the lamp before going up there because I don't know my way around the dark caves there. Or the dark most of this game actually. But I didn't find it. I didn't find it until I didn't need it anymore.
Yeah, I didn't find it at all, because I go-moded Swamp Thieves.
Well, thank you both so much for this race. It was a pleasure to commentate it. There was a lot of back and forth going on. And there will be another run after this, but in a few hours. And that will be me, Flexi Bunny, versus Amazing Ampharos. And so again, thank you all for watching. Definitely go follow the runners. They're awesome. Vascos is a pretty cool dude. And so is Mikan.
As an afterthought.
Oh yeah, sorry about my timer mishap. I was typing in notes and I have all my my timer things on my number pad, so I typed in a 5, which was pause, and didn't even notice it until like an hour later.
Well, Vascos didn't start a timer, and your timer paused in the middle, so we had no timer.
That would explain all the time checks in the
Yes.
race channel.
Yeah, I did that time check because I set my timer up to be around correct. And I think I got pretty close, like only 2 seconds off.
I could have just started it when I noticed, but it would probably be about an hour and a half later. Anyway, thank you very much for the interview and the commentary, and that was really close race, Vasquez. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So that wraps this up. I will see you guys later.
Bye.